This week's Parsha is Parshat Tetzaveh. It is the only reading in the Torah from when Moshe is born until the end of the book of Bamidbar, where Moshe's name is not mentioned. Why is this so? There are many answers to this important and significant question. The main answer is that the 7th of Adar, the date of the passing of Moshe, is usually right around Parshat Tetzaveh. This year, it was at the beginning of the week on Monday. Since his passing takes place during the week of Tetzaveh, his name is not mentioned as an appropriate commemoration of his passing. Another answer is that when Hashem considered wiping out the Jewish people for sinning with the golden calf, Moshe jumped in and said, "Ve'ata im tiseh chatatam v'im ayin mechanei na misapracha asher katafta." Now, if you will forgive them for their sin, but if not, if you won't forgive them, erase me from the book which you have written. Hashem did forgive the Jews, but he still took Moshe's name out of his book, but instead of the whole Torah, he took Moshe out of only one parsha. Moshe taking the blame to save Bnei Israel shows how great of a tzaddik Moshe was. If Moshe really was doing the right thing by standing his ground in front of Hashem and saying, "If they go, I go," why then was he punished by Hashem? How could Moshe possibly be punished for doing a great thing by standing up for Bnei Israel? Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, says that it was not a punishment at all. This is how he explains it. What do you think was Moshe's greatest moment and accomplishment? You would say receiving the Torah, leading the Jews out of Mitzrayim, or maybe splitting the sea. The Lubavitcher Rebbe says it is none of the above. Moshe's most glorious and greatest moment was when he stood his ground before Hashem, begging for his people, fighting for their forgiveness. He put his own life and future on the line and said, "Hashem, if they go, I go. If you refuse to forgive these sinners, then erase my name from your holy Torah." It was for Moshe's dedication and commitment towards his people that Moshe saved the nation from extinction. And Hashem was pleased with his chosen leader's words and listened to his request. Moshe's greatest accomplishment as a leader was putting the nation before himself. Even with all the difficult moments he experienced leading Bnei Israel, he put their needs and their well-being before his well-being and his ego. As board members of Bnei Akiva schools, including my mom, you demonstrate this leadership to our school by seeing past the tough times, ignoring your ego, and doing what's best for the community.